Well, good morning, everyone. A little bit later today, perhaps, than I would be normally, but you know, things to do, places to be. So, let's get this party started. We got 18 minutes left. So, I'm going to just take it easy this morning. Nothing particularly out of the ordinary.
This shall be
At some point today, I'd like to reach 293. Probably not this morning, not enough time. Because I need something like about 80 runs, and yeah, that just takes time. So we just take our nice time through these bits, try a few things out. I rearranged my Paragon board just a little. I'll take some artillery because I do like the artillery. Wrapping around the corners. Now this way. I should get my iPad up and running. Forgot to do that. Just to make sure I can see that the live streams are actually live. So let me set up my iPad. Yep, that's right. Twitch. Oh, excuse me. Browse. Wolv 69. I am live. There we go. And then I just saw myself sneezing. Ooh. And then just make sure this is okay. And then this is okay. It would be good if I knew how to spell welcome. Taking it easy today. Come join. And actually what I will do, what I can do, is create a listing. And then I dungeons, power leveling, Asia. Then I have to put on my headphones. Then make sure the headphones are connected properly. I think that should be there. Yep. None of them are okay.
My hammer sings on your return.
So, if you want to join in and you see the adverts on Diablo Trade, it's diablo.trade under services. You'll see me there offering my services for free. And in the meantime, I'll run some pits. I think I might want to try the Air of Perdition again, because I changed my Paragon board across a wee bit, just to see if I can stop dying stupidly. And get some faster runs in. Like you say, the Harlequin crest is fine. I can still get through this in maybe a little bit over 90. But it depends on the... It depends on the floor really as much as anything else. The floor and the monster densities, type of monster. Generally, it takes me about 90. In some instances a little faster, some instances a little slower. Hopefully I'll get there by the time I reach the bottom of this. Yeah. There we go. Easy peasy. And I think there was somebody sent me a message. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, I need to go to normal. I'll be doing as your brother. Okay, no problem. We can run 4. Okay, so all 4 of us are here. We can start. We'll keep it simple. No need to make things more difficult than they actually are. Up and around and down we go. Oh, I feel lazy today. Not a bad start, not a bad first floor. This should take about 5 runs, I would say. A little bit longer than I anticipated, but that's fine. There we go. She jumped away.
Greetings.
All at 39. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. So just waiting for 1 to come out and then we can start again. Albedo. So I'm guessing maybe one of you is a little AFK, which is perfectly okay. No worries. We're not in any great hurry today, so just go at your speed, not a problem. Today is Sunday for me, so nice and easy. No muss, no fuss. We'll get you there. Generally it takes about 5 runs, and so roughly 15 minutes. You know, 3 minutes for in and out and the run. If it takes a little longer, then that's fine. Just takes a little longer. No worries about it. Everything will be alright. Yep, I can't sing. People pay me money to be quiet. Some more people wanting to join, so after we get you here, we'll ask you to leave, and so other people can enjoy the leveling. There we go. Mother. And mother done. Right, let's go see who else sent me a message. Want to sell me a rune eon. That was not bad. Yep, that was okay. You want to get your other character? That's the way. Thank you very much. Yeah, the Pulverized last season was pretty powerful. This season I would say Shred is probably the most powerful Druid. I loved it, you know, not to take anything away from this build, but I think Shred is probably a little bit more powerful. But I like this one. I like the animation on this. The surfing werewolf. But I think once I get to 300, I'll maybe look at the Shred build, just to see if I can do some hit pushing. Because I think the Shred can probably get maybe in high 20s, maybe 30s. With this build, maybe I'd top out at about in the teens somewhere, if I really pushed it. But this is more about speed than anything else. I can hold my own with most. If I shift across to the Era Perdition, I'm a little bit quicker. But because I'm running some leveling, I prefer to have the Harlequin to just have that extra little bit of resistances. Because I've got GA on armor. Thank you very much. Thank you. I've had help in getting here, you know, running pits with friends, colleagues, doing leveling. 54, I think still maybe 2 runs. I think 2 more runs will get you there. Yeah, I've got 2 variations of this build. As I say, this one is I'm a little more tanky with this build. With the Era Perdition, I'm a little more squishy, but I can get through them a little quicker. And I can do 99s in much the same time. But when I'm leveling like this, it's easier to run something that you're not quite so squishy. I need to set up the Era Perdition a little bit, that build a little bit better, but you know, I'm lazy. It's Sunday. Where's all the monsters gone? So this floor annoys me at times. You know, you get so many at the beginning, but if they're not quite enough, then the next one's like half an hour away. Spread all over the bloody place. And what you think is a sort of good run ends up being a pretty mundane run. Take the blast wheel anyway. I don't know if you're actually watching this as well. You can see that the monsters are few and far between. Yeah, finally. And then of course it's Den Mother. It takes half an hour to get out of pits. Terrible. Yeah, so you'll all be... How did Sweet Stacks get to 59? You should all... I would have thought you'd all been in exactly the same. Oh well. You'll all get to 60 on this run anyway. Are we all ready? You bet your life we are. Pardon me. Okay, you just need to take a little care at the beginning here because there's a monster that might sort of sneak past me and try and get to you. I think that should be okay. I've had mixed success with this floor. I think this floor is always better when you're running in a team. Ooh. For me, sometimes this floor just doesn't have enough monster density. Which, you know, you think, well, it's a bit daft. But so many times I've had to go down to the second floor to complete this. Whereas mostly you think, we've got the desert floor. Speedrun times. And that's been true a few times. I think one of the fastest times has been 63 seconds for a 99 where I had a group of 4. That was the second floor. And that was pretty, we had a good team. Was that 3 or 4 people? I can't remember now. One was a set of 3, one was a set of 4. With any luck, I'm going to have some. I need to get to the second floor. Guardian, yay! Managed to. But see, over 2 minutes. Terrible. Anyway, there you go. All done. There we go. All done. Thank you, Sweet Strax. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Awesome. Right, so, what I was going to do, I was going to just slap on the Era Perdition. Killed the Blackwing, double GA. Not too shabby. But do I really want to keep it? Maybe no. Spirit on kill, armor, movement speed, damage. Not being lucky with these while I'm here. Let's see if we can get the perfect amulet. Oh, bollocks. That's why I say bollocks. I don't know how many times I've done that. Annoying. Right, anyway, I was going to try out, put back on. Where are you? There you go, Era Perdition. So that's good. War Cry. Actually, I think I might... I don't have another Well, I can keep it the way it is, I think. Oh, what I do need to do before I do anything else. Run a Forgotten Wisdom. You run the Forgotten Wisdom, it'll give you an extra 15% XP, which helps on the overall journey. Now, we don't want to take the Wayfinder or anything like this. All we're after is the XP level. Sometimes it's in the first floor, sometimes it's in the second, and sometimes it's right next to the boss, which is a tad annoying at times, but then at least it's easy to finish the dungeon and see if you get another Forgotten Wisdom. Where's that now? I got remembered to do that. And I'm not doing the... Where the hell's this other High Priest? Ah, there's the XP one. This is why also you have to look through the whole dungeon. Okay, that's all the High Priests. Now is the boss right at the door? Or do I have another... If the boss is right at the door, I'll just finish it. Can't remember. Yeah, it is. So that was easy peasy. And it was a Forgotten Wisdom. Cool. And that was a whisper, so I can open a cache.
It is done.
Two-handed weapons. See if there's anything decent inside. And was there anything decent? Well, there was an upgrade. Oh, casting companion. Oh, cool. We'll take that.
Better than starting from nothing.
I don't think I'm not using Wild Rage. Stampedes, Direwolf, Shepherd, Stormcrow. And I'm using Retaliation on here and the Rampaging Werebeast.
My magics await your return.
Have I got it? Let me just check. R-A-M-P. Rampaging. I still haven't got this maxed out yet. So, and I will... Yeah, I've got two sets there. One of these, one of these. Welcome. Thank you very much for the follow. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Brought a smile to my face. So here we're using the Air of Perdition. I think it does give me just that tad a little bit more damage, but I am definitely more squishy. And this is why I generally don't use the Era Perdition when I'm doing some leveling services. Really? I don't know either. I can see I'm live. That's strange, audio. Thank you for telling me. I'll have to look at the settings. Ah, you're welcome. Look at this, they're little bloody monsters. Audio, is that on YouTube or on Twitch? Oh, Twitch. Let me check out, let me take a look at the... That's real weird because I'm looking at the live stream right now. That's really strange. Because I'm looking at my dashboard manager and it's the stream manager, it's right there. So I have no idea why it would suggest that I'm not live. Strange. That's weird. Because I'm looking at myself on the iPad. And then I just opened the stream manager and it seems to be okay. I don't know why it wouldn't be. Anyway. That was a 94 and that was relatively easy. Oh.
No.
Maybe it just doesn't like me. You want to jump on for some runs? So I adjusted my Paragon board a wee bit just to see if I can get a little bit more survivability. Because I always felt it was just a wee bit too squishy using the Era Perdition. Because the Era Perdition definitely gives me a wee bit more damage. So it would be nice to be able to use it to clear a little quicker. And I think I'm going to try and maybe look at the shred build. And we can come down the middle. Oh, we've not enough time to come down the middle. There we go. That was sub 90. So what did I do? I think it was on this board. I had this cluster here. And then I took it across and had this cluster here. So I took this cluster away and added in the damage reduction down here. And I think, I'm hoping, I might be a little bit less squishy. They seem to be okay. And my armor is laughable. I should really do. Let's give me a little bit more armor. So come up and around. Maybe go down and get this bunch. I could swap across to the arm room. Just do a loop the loop here. Then come in that way. Lovely spiders. But I'm thinking I still have to take a little care that I don't step in any landmines. Any fire bombs on the floor or whatever. I'm going to be on maybe another hour here this morning, and then I'll be back. I'm going to get some lunch at about 12:30 my time, which is in about half an hour to an hour. Just need to avoid that little. There we go. I moved away and still got him. Of course, of course, of course. Let me get to normal. Hang on a minute. Just give us a take. Okay, let me put on the... I just want to prefer the Harlequin for leveling.
What's left, you ask?
Ooh, my lenses went a bit spiky. Hey, Oreo, can we go to my server, see if I can get a little better latency? Because before I was at like about 100, now I'm on 300.
The wilderness is my home.
There we go.
This will do.
Yeah, it's still a little high, but better. Okay, ready, steady, let's go. Oh no, let's just do 94's. Let me see if I can. Let's try 99 and see if we can get this done in 4 runs. I think I saw one. Didn't really pay much attention to it. What was the video about? The PTR? I think there was one that Riker just released that had something about a few different... There's like one about the PTR. No, I didn't see that one. I'll have to take a look for it. Try and keep away from these fire bombs. When I'm wearing the Air of Perdition, these fire bombs on the ground, they can take me down. Especially when there's like 3 or 4 of them, and you just can't get out the radius. So that was, ooh, a triple 2-handed mace. So that was 1. Put some coins in front of me so I can not forget the count. Okay, thank you, Oreo. Thank you. No worries, don't worry. Take a bit of that. Yeah, I'll take a look at that over lunch. Get out of there. Not too sure we've had a crappy latency. Ah, come on. Move your ass. I'll definitely take a bit of blast wave. Just help me because of this freaking awful latency. Look at that, that's rubbish. I hope the hell I can kill the boss without dying. Rumble should be okay. Famous last words, of course. Sheesh. It's a different flavor of orange. What was sweet? Oh, that was a whisper. Take these beasties out so they don't come and try and get you. Yeah, you're done. Awesome. Well, if you can do that on a Druid for next season, I'll run what you theory craft. Yeah, sure. It's better when I've got some decent latency. I know. You say, but my latency is only 50 milliseconds. For me, this is decent latency. 54. It's mine's has just went up to 2. No, well, no, one it's 184. Okay, so we're at 54. Keep your fingers crossed, and this might get you to 60. Perfect. I was running that without any potions of anything. That was a bit silly of me. Hey, Oreo, did you take up an elixir or potion or anything? Just want to know if this was like a straight... Okay, good, that should help. Sometimes he brings me down, but not today. Ah! Just a tad away. So regardless whether I do on a 99 or a 94, it doesn't really make that much difference. Time-wise, it's probably better in a 94 because I can get through them quicker. Because if I take a 5 runs and 5 runs, then, you know. So I'll go back down to a 94 because I can run them quicker. I mean, so you'll probably reach the 60 before we get to the boss, I would say. Oh, kinda helps me when I'm pressing the right buttons. welcome. Oh, that was a bit quick. Oh, got close. Not patting. Oh, how many of these little fingers are there on this map? Another one. Heavens. Much easier, much easier. And if it takes the same amount of runs, then excuse me, I'll go for the easy. You want to hang around just for a wee bit, Oreo, get some glyphs, or have you got the glyphs? Try and take out these before they get to you. Bummer. Slipped past me. And if you're wondering what WIP after my build means, it's work in progress, it's not completed yet. I have a few updates to make to it actually. So maybe I put a variant in there that uses the error partition. But take a look at it, and you'll have to adjust it to what you've got your gear. You know, that's just the starting point. Ah, slow. Oh, one death as well. Ta-da! Willpower max life damage. That's not too shabby. Willpower shadow resist. That could have been better. Willpower. This floor again. Okay, I'll try and take these out a little bit better this time. Wow. What? I thought I got them. I was pretty sure I got them all. But the snakes do kind of come after you, don't they? God, my pathing through here is crap. No brain this morning. Just give me a tick. Oh, that typical. Well, at least we had a different floor this time. Just make sure these are taken out so they don't come out of hiding. Good floor. I think on the next run I want to try the hop. just to see if I can get through a little bit quicker. Although that was a good floor. She always has a wee bit of a disappearing act. Ooh. 245, maybe I'll just keep. So Moon, you'll have one more run. Take a look at these, and if there's anything there that you like, and if you don't, just throw them away. I am going to keep this for myself, I'm sorry. Because Oreo is, you can have a look at them, Oreo, but I don't think there's anything there for the Spiritborn. Sure, if there's something there, that's not a problem. What I'm doing is generally I pick up at least GAs, and if there's not a GA, I don't pick them up. Just way too many things in my inventory. Trying to sell some, trying to just help people out with their builds. I did a bit of trading yesterday and it was sort of okay. Oh, bummer, I thought I got her. She jumped away. Okay, Moon, there you go. And that would be my last run for today. Perfect timing. So I am going to go and grab some lunch. I will be back in maybe about an hour. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for the likes, the follows. I appreciate that. Thank you. But for now, it's time to go. My lunch, my stomach is rumbling. Bye for now.
have a wee gamble. Oh, not a bad pull, that. Hello, shining shame. Well, hello. Too bad, friend.